I wanted to give you a little bit of my experience with these bonsai. I got this kit for Christmas, December 2024. Today is April 17th, 2025. I followed the instructions by sowing the seeds, putting them in water for 24 hours, and then put 3 seeds in each one of these containers. In these 2 containers, nothing ever grew: the Royal Poinciana and the Norway spruce. The Rocky Mountain pine, 3 of them grew, and actually this guy right here was the strongest, and he grew before anybody else did. He survived up until today, and he's drooping now. I think giving him too much water might be the problem, but every time the mix here would dry out, I would add a little bit of water. Not drown it, but just a little bit, because that's what the instructions said to do. Every time I put water in here, this guy would turn brownish. The blue jacaranda, all 3 of them grew at one point, but this guy right here, he's been the strongest, and he survived throughout this whole ordeal. Here's another shot of him from a different angle. You can see that he is kind of going up and over like this, and all of the blue jacarandas grew like that. From my research on bonsais, it seems like they are a little plant like this for at least 6 months to a year before they start doing anything. But I feel bad for the Rocky Mountain pine because he's going down. They say to put the seeds that you don't use in the freezer, and then you can sow those seeds and add them to the pot. And that's actually what I did last night. I ran out of seeds for the Royal Poinciana and the Norway spruce. None of them ever grew, but I still had a couple more left of the blue jacaranda and the Rocky Mountain pine. So I planted them last night. They are already in here. I added 2 here, and I added 2 right here. The kit comes with this learning guide, but it doesn't give you much to go off of. You have to go online and do more research. And I couldn't figure out from all the research that I did how much to water these plants, which ones to water more than the other, which ones to not water because you're giving too much water. And you're given the shears, but I never used them because the trees did not mature enough. I got to a point where I was like, okay, well, let's fertilize these guys. And when I added the fertilizer, it seemed like the plants didn't like the fertilizer. Maybe they're too young and they just need water and sun. But you're not supposed to put them directly in the sun. They just need indirect light from the sun. Maybe planting them during the cold months was the wrong option. Now that it's April, we'll see if the new seeds in the Rocky Mountain pine and the blue jacaranda will work. I hope this video helps you with your journey with the bonsai tree.